So from what I understand, right now the ball is not in Ukraine's court. Right now, Russia has the ball. That is, practical solutions are being sought, but the Americans won't just travel to Moscow or Kyiv unless they feel that there are some results, that there is something to discuss.
Russia has not achieved its objectives. The human toll has been devastating, and the economic consequences have been disastrous. This summer, more than ever, we can see that the war is draining Russia's resources. Our unprecedented sanctions are also having an impact. We will intensify the pressure until Russia ends the killing and demonstrates a genuine commitment to peace.
We must support you for as long as possible. It is extremely important that we act in a coordinated manner. And I personally, and I said this during the meeting today, I did not believe and I do not believe in a peace agreement. Someone has to win, and it has to be Ukraine. Someone has to prevail. And that is why we discussed today that we have wasted too much time talking about peace agreements. I really hope, just as Meta from Denmark spoke about it, that perhaps we are mistaken, and that would be wonderful. But let us rather prepare for the worst and put our energy and strength into what Ukraine needs most to prevail.
And, as a result, we will help you in every way for 4 to 5 years. And I think everyone in Europe needs to realize this. And this also applies to the United States. What do we need to ensure? This is the only way we can protect our own countries and our own citizens. It is to be on the side of and stand by Ukraine. So the way European security operated has completely changed. You now need EU membership. Everyone on this stage supports this. And you also need to become members of NATO. Because of all the experience you have gained on the battlefield, the way you can produce, deliver results, the size of your army, your armed forces, your willingness even to die for what you believe in.
Well, you know, we are all from relatively small countries, so we essentially work to help. Therefore, my philosophy is to engage as much as possible in discussions with the United States administration. As far as I understand correctly, a lot of attention right now is being paid to Iran and finding a solution there. But the two main negotiators are Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. They are also constantly engaged in the Ukrainian issue and communicate with the Ukrainian administration. So from what I understand, right now the ball is not in Ukraine's court. Right now, Russia has the ball. That is, practical solutions are being sought, but the Americans won't just travel to Moscow or Kyiv unless they feel that there are some results, that there is something to discuss. Could I, in fact, speak up? Could I convey what I have felt over these 2 days to Washington? Absolutely. But there's an understanding of the role. We are small countries. We provide information and hope that, ultimately, this will lead to a solution. Your second question regarding the agreement on unmanned systems, I think we are as close to it as possible. There are literally just a few details left. It is not very different from the Finnish model, or as we might say, from the Danish model, and it will be beneficial to both sides. I think many Europeans, and in fact Americans, need to move beyond this mindset that we are engaged in some kind of charity for Ukraine. Perhaps at the beginning that was the case, but now we are learning more from Ukraine than Ukraine is learning from us.
Ukraine has already helped to build a truly geopolitical European Union, a union that takes responsibility for its defense, strengthens its strategic autonomy, stands firmly for international law and multilateralism, builds partnerships across a changing world, and welcomes a new member state, and it's ready to welcome Ukraine in the European Union. Ladies and gentlemen, the international law must prevail. Russia will not prevail. After more than 4 years of full-scale war, Russia has not achieved its objectives. The human toll has been devastating, and the economic consequences have been disastrous. This summer, more than ever, we can see that the war is draining Russia's resources. Our unprecedented sanctions are also having an impact. We will intensify the pressure until Russia ends the killing and demonstrates a genuine commitment to peace. The European Union cannot be neutral when international law is being violated. We are not neutral. We are Ukrainian supporters. We support all serious initiatives aimed at achieving peace in Ukraine. But ultimately, it's Ukraine, and only Ukraine, that must define the terms of a comprehensive, just, and lasting peace. That peace must affirm Ukraine's independence, Ukraine's sovereignty, and Ukraine's territorial integrity. And it must guarantee Ukraine's long-term security and its ability to defend itself. I would like to end with the words of Lesia Ukrainka, a pivotal figure of Ukrainian literature. Her words resonate profoundly today. Whoever liberates themselves shall be free. This is what you are fighting for. This is what you are fighting for, a freedom that cannot be fully bestowed by others, but that you are forging for yourselves. Rest assured, we stand united with you in this endeavor. Together, we strive for a free Ukraine within a strong and united Europe. Thank you, Slavia Ukrainian.
Дякуємо високим гостям.
Upgrade your news experience with the all-new HT app. Download now.